Howie, Mandel, how are you?
I seem to be good.
And it's funny because most people look at me with the helmet cam, the KiSS 92.5 helmet cam, and they're just like this, what is that? What's going on? You're like, ugh, I've been there, done that.
No, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You kind of, it's like a twofer because number one, you're recording this for posterity. You get a good view. It's not only audible.
Yeah.
And you wear a helmet because safety is an issue. And a
Safety
lot of people,
is an issue.
People when they're interviewing don't think about safety, and I love that about you.
And everybody thinks I own a bike, but my doctor won't let me own a bike, so I don't even own a bike.
Wait, your doctor said you can't have
No,
a bike?
it hurts my innards.
Oh, you should try to ride it on the outside.
Never thought of that.
There you go.
So you're no stranger to Canada's Walk of Fame. This year they're bringing you in as host. How cool is that?
It's my second time back. I was the host last year. So it's great to be asked back. Apparently, they were happy with what I did last year, and they brought me back. Any opportunity I have to come home is welcome, for me. I just look for it. So I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled to be part of Canada's Walk of Fame. I was thrilled to get a star and be honored. I was thrilled to host, and it's another thrill to be asked back.
And the last time we spoke at Canada's Walk of Fame, you told me that you would be taking care of your star. How has that been going?
Well, my star was not actually installed until just months ago.
What?
It wasn't.
Wow.
Yes, so it sat, I don't know where it was. No, good.
Oh.
Good. There was nobody stepping on it. It wasn't on the sidewalk. Now that it is installed, I will, I'm thinking of purchasing some stanchions.
See, this is a good thing. I was in my mind just thinking saran wrap it or something so that you can.
Well, there's no way you can't wrap around the back end of it, so you got to block it.
You have to tape it. Okay.
Yes. So stanchions. For those that don't know, that's what you go around at the bank.
Yeah.
Those velvet ropes, kind of, and it will add importance to that particular space on the sidewalk.
It won't be good for photos, but I guess that doesn't really matter.
Why? You can lean over a stanchion and take a picture facing down.
You can't lie on top of your name.
I don't want people lying on top of me. I don't want strange people. I have no idea where they've been lying on me, on my name, on my star.
Yeah, it does seem weird once you sort of, say it like that.
Well, it is weird. It is weird that my name's on a sidewalk and people are stepping on it and dropping gum on it. And it is. It's the good and the bad and the ugly.
Now, people get stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. People get stars on Canada's Walk of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
How important to you is, you are Canadian.
I have one on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Is this one more important?
This one was more important and was a bigger honor. It's great to be acknowledged in your home, at home. I always wanted, people at home to recognize me, and this is where I feel comfortable. So as much as it was an honor to get the Hollywood Walk of Fame, to be in my hometown, in my home country, and being honored by my own means that much more.
Now, on KiSS 92.5, we're part of City TV, and we're doing Canada's Got Talent.
Right.
You're with America's Got Talent. What advice can you give to people who are trying out for Canada's version of the show?
It's not my advice as much as it's Nike's advice. Just do it. I'm constantly, every season that I've been on that show, I am surprised by people's concept and idea of just showing up and fearlessly just doing what it is that they do and finding, avenues of talent that it had not even been explored before or seen before. So I think that if you have an idea, if you don't show up, you'll never get discovered. Just if you have even the seed of an idea, show up and show your wares, and chances are you could be a star. Now,
do you think that Canada has a different ilk of talent versus the ones that we see people trying out on America's Got Talent? Canadians are different.
I haven't seen Canada's Got Talent.
Let me give you a little sample. Okay, so I have to tell you this, because I was down there in the trenches the last 4 days.
Right.
I saw a woman whose audition was playing a song with cowbells.
Right.
Like different cowbells.
Right.
To me, that's just like, I've never imagined somebody could do something like that. But you're looking at me like, yeah, that's normal.
Well, the only reason I'm saying it's normal is because there's a cowbell choir at my daughter's school.
See?
So it's just part of the... So she might have been an American trying to make her way onto Canada's Got Talent. I don't think that's that odd. You want odd, look at the Americans.
I know.
Odd, maybe not even in a good way. There was a man that blew up his genitals. He didn't go to Vegas. He ended up going to the ER. But I didn't think that was he put like some explosive in his pants. So at least you're getting somebody who's musical and talented and has the opportunity to maybe record one day and have you download those cowbell tunes.
I'm just afraid that Canadians are holding back.
Well, nobody should hold back, and that's the point. This is, when Canada's Got Talent hits the air, it's giving Canadians an idea, an opportunity and a showcase to show, your wildest, most insane thought of what you think could possibly be a career, and take advantage of that.
Will we see you perhaps, making an appearance on Canada's Got Talent?
I don't.
I'm not in the meetings. I don't know.
No, I don't think I'm part of it. My dance card is pretty full. Right now I'm doing a show at Fox. I'm doing a series called Mob, which premieres November 23rd, right after the X Factor, and then we'll be on next year after Idol. And it's a flash mob show. Glee meets Punk'd is kind of the way I describe it. And then I got to go back to AGT, and I got a bunch of other productions that I'm involved in right now.
And plus, are you writing maybe a new book?
No more books. I'm working on a pamphlet. I don't have that kind of focus or attention span.
I will buy that.
Thank you.
I own all your books, but a pamphlet's good.
It is good.
Tell me a little bit more about Mob. That sounds absolutely fascinating.
I was fascinated by the viral effect of flash mobs online. I see them online, and for those that don't know, these are these spontaneous outbursts of people dancing in public areas,
which started,
and
I
singing.
think, in the 90s with that music video whose band Escape Me, where they're in front of that movie theater and they just start dancing.
I don't know if that's what started, but I saw it in Union Station in London, and I've seen it in food courts, and I've seen it, and you've been in a mall, people have been in a mall, and you'll see people just start dancing and singing.
Did you see the latest one, though?
What's the latest one?
The latest one was shofar blowing flash mob.
I didn't see it.
I saw it on YouTube because I was trying to learn the words because I was blowing the shofar on the radio,
Yes.
and I saw this, I'm like, oh my god, that's just fascinating.
I'm going to go check it out right as soon as this interview's over, because I want to see it. But I was fascinated, and I thought, what a great idea for a TV show. But they're just these spontaneous moments of entertainment that kind of mean nothing. They're just funny there for 3 minutes. And I thought, television is a story. Why don't we tell a story with these? Like, number one, let's see how they're put together and how they're organized, and let's organize it for a reason. So if you have a secret you want to share with somebody that's going to change their life forever, you want to propose to somebody, you want to get married, you want to come out of the closet to your family, you want to quit your job, tell your boss to take his job and shove it, tell your wife or your husband that the fourth child is actually a Schwarzenegger, or tell your wife. I thought the best use of a flash mob would be to take that person who has to hear the secret to a public place, and then spontaneously 1,000 people break into music and dance, and that's how they hear it publicly.
I have to watch this.
It is truly amazing. We shot one till 2:30 in the morning last night. I actually landed at 7 o'clock this morning and then came here. I've been up all night.
Oh my God, you look great though.
Thank you. I'm wearing makeup. I just did a photo shout.
So you look great.
Thank you.
Last couple of questions. One, how will you be hosting with Canada's Walk of Fame? Are you doing anything different hosting style? What kind of jokes are you going to tell? How are you going to make this funnier than maybe last year?
I don't know.
Did you do a lot of Canadian jokes?
I don't know that there's that much of the exchange rate on humor right now is pretty at par, I would imagine.
This is true.
So if it's funny, it's funny. And a lot of humor comes from Canada. A lot of the great comedians and directors and writers in the States and all the movies we're watching are Canadian. I don't have specific Canadian material, but I am Canadian, so everything I say is Canadian.
This is true, absolutely. I love you as host, so I can't wait to watch.
Thank you, it'll be fun.
And it's taping this weekend, but it'll run, I guess, later in October or something.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. And we'll end on this, because you're part of America's Got Talent. Why should people tune in to Canada's Got Talent?
Because I will. I'll get it if I'm in LA. I'll watch it. I'll watch it. I'll download it. Any opportunity to watch people showcase and follow a passion and follow a dream and maybe change the whole direction of their life and it's just fascinating to me. The good, the bad, everything. The insane, and I love it. And this is these Got Talent shows are the last bastion of variety television. It's not just the singing show. It's not just the dancing show. It's everything.
Which is why it makes it more exciting, because we have enough singing competition shows.
Absolutely.
Time for something different.
Right.
Cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you.